What's good, YouTube? All right, video one in my CEA or sealed grow room. Had a 10 by 11 room. Had to make a sealed environment, light and air sake. I had to build this sub wall, sub door. I don't know what you call it, but you get the idea. Framed that in. Not pretty. Don't care. Okay, this is the door to my door. So there's the door to the room. I made this little area. It's 47 by 42 or something. Took up some floor space, but got to do it. So didn't get into the how to build a wall thing. You can Google, you can YouTube that on your own. Sealed it in. Did not use drywall mud. Used caulking. Alex Fast Dry worked for me. Had some molding. Took it off. So especially at a wood floor right there. Use Expandifoam. It's called Great Stuff. Home Depot. $3 or $4 a can. Put that in there. Seal in all the cracks. Put the faceplates back on to the electrical outlets is what I'm going to do. Cover them with plastic, Pandafilm, whatever. Tape them to the wall. That'll seal those in. Every crack, corner, everything. Caulked everything just to make sure there's no gaps in the corners or imperfections in the drywall tape. Obviously seal every single nail hole. Take a flashlight to it when you're done. Make sure you got all the holes. That'll be good. Let's see here. Had molding down here at the floor. Got a nice floor, don't want to mess it up. So I siliconed the base of everything, caulked the top of that, try to keep all the air in out of that. Caulked in the window again, it was done, but you know what? I just did everything, overkill. Closet, same thing, did that. Might turn that into a little clone room soon. Okay, I'm going to get into the equipment and specifics in the next video. First things first, a little bit, I'm going to use 3,000 watts for the light in this little room. It's going to be a big deal. So safety first, don't be stupid. Don't try to plug all this stuff into your regular house outlet. Best case scenario, trip the breaker all the time. It's not going to work. Worst case scenario, the breaker fails, you burn the house down. Insurance company tells you to pound sand because they're not going to take care of it. So anyway, it's a lot of equipment I'm dealing with, a lot of power over here on this wall, and I'll put this in the next video in a couple days. I have an electrician coming out, putting me a dedicated 100 amp breaker just for this room, just for this equipment. Won't have any bearing on the rest of my house, and I'll have a breaker here, and then a breaker that it's coming from, double protection. I'm not going to burn the house down this way. So that's how I sealed the room. I'm going to do the sealed environment with CO2. I have a massive carbon filter. The air duct, stuck some plastic bags in there, a towel behind, put those back on, cover that with Pandafilm, tape it up when I'm all done. Obviously the window, I'm gonna have to seal that off, same thing, Pandafilm. I'm going to, on a side note, I'll talk more about it in the next one. I'm gonna daisy chain these 3 lights together, got 2 big 4x hoods and 1 medium-sized one. Big one here, little one above my head. And I'll use the 6-inch ducting, as you can see they're designed for the cool tube. And I'll use a separate 6-inch fan. I'll cut a little panel here that'll run in the window. You know, obviously sealed. 6-inch hole down here, 6-inch hole up there. We'll have an intake, we'll have an exhaust. So I'll be taking some outside air in, but it's just gonna run through the lights and then back out. So it's not gonna contaminate the room. That will considerably cool down my room. I'm still going to have to run, even though I'm in Southern California. I'm in a sealed area with CO2. So up here in the middle of the wall, I'm going to put a mini split, 12,000 BTU or a 1 ton, and keep the temperature down. Run a DHUE, all that standard stuff. I'll get more into the equipment next time, but I just wanted to show you how I sealed the room up and how everything is good. And I will see you next time, YouTube. Good luck.